Hey there, welcome back to my channel. If you enjoyed the videos, please do like and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get started. Finally found out that my girlfriend of 10 plus years and fiancé of 4 years has been cheating on me for the last 3 years. After deciding to put all of our money into purchasing a house. Yesterday morning, a man 5 years younger than me, 30, appeared in my driveway screaming. I walked to see my fiancé outside, and this man claiming to be shocked that the woman he's been dating for 3 years has a house, a dog, and a boyfriend. He left after saying his piece while I was outside with the two of them. My girlfriend and I have been together for 10 years. We had ups and downs and got engaged while I was away in grad school. When I came back to live with her, I noticed something was different. We just weren't incredibly close and didn't feel the intimacy we had previously, but promised each other to work on it. Things got better, and eventually we decided, instead of having a wedding, we wanted to use the money we saved up and that our family would be gifting us to buy a house. After a year into living in the house and her fighting with me for years about letting her be independent and letting her have nights out with her friends, I find out she's had a relationship with this other guy for years. Don't know what to do. Our lives are so intertwined, and we have this amazing house in both of our names and an amazing dog. She hasn't denied anything and has seemingly been telling me the truth about this guy. That he filled a void in her life that I wasn't filling. That she did it because she wanted to feel wanted again, and something about her feeling young again. I think our situation has been a lot on her, and she wanted a chance to feel like she was in college again or something. Not really fair to me. She said she wants us to work, but I just can't get the image of her and this lie out of my head. I love our life and our families and our house, but I don't know if I can ever love her again. Help me please. Update 1. I decided to spend the weekend apart from her after finding out the news. I confided in some friends who gave me some solid advice, but basically told me that I shouldn't make any rash decisions one way or the other. To sit and feel these emotions, but not try to let them rule your life and to expect answers. No, my girlfriend treated me like absolute, but I do not hate her or want her dead. I know this sounds weird and maybe indicative of losing that feeling of love for her, but I don't want her to die on a curb. I just want honesty and for us to be honest with ourselves. I want the courage to make the honest decision for myself first and foremost. We have talked a lot in the last few days between each other and have fought about her justifying doing what she did. It cannot be justified, but it did let us know what is wrong between us. I am seeing a separate independent therapist and a couple therapist with her this week. But this week, I took off of work and told her I am heading to the beach. I decided we needed time apart to settle our emotions and get clear-headed. She has been really hammering me with the guilt of the things that I have done to her over the years, and although there's some truth to that, I think she needs to look in the mirror. Also, a thing that I noticed is she's more defensive about her actions and scared of losing the house to me and being labeled the one who cheated versus how I feel as the person who had their life turned upside down. And that's telling. So this week I am leaving her with all of the responsibilities that I usually do. The things she doesn't come close to understanding the things I do around our house. You all have your pitchforks out and want me to dump her bad and make it a big evil thing, but that's just not how I am. I would rather make a sound decision, and once I do that, feel good about that decision. And if it's to leave her the way I will make her feel as bad as I did will be because I have become a better person because of her awful actions. And she will be miserable seeing that person who she could have been with. But I'm not quite at that stage yet, still quite shell-shocked. Update 2. A lot has transpired in the past month or so, and therapy has helped me immensely. My ex-fiancé and I agreed that she needed to move into a new apartment and we needed to be completely broken up. We have both allegedly been seeing separate therapists and have also agreed to not speak for at least a month. That time is for me. I have found that the constant contact and rehashing of things and arguments with her hasn't helped at all, and in fact puts me back into an emotional mess, so I am avoiding that until I feel better about it. If I ever do. This time period since I last made an update has thrown me in the most pain that I have ever experienced in my life. But I believe there can be some good out of it. I have been exercising, I have been on a few dates, and have started to become more aware of who I am and what I want/need in life and in someone else. When you are in a long-term relationship like this that changes very slowly and were brought up with a family history of infidelity, you start to normalize this. And that has been my biggest problem. I have no idea of what a normal relationship is and could be. So talking to people who have no history of stuff like this and who have no clue about our situation has helped because it makes me realize how messed up our lives were and how messed up what she did was. I also recently contacted the guy who apparently had no idea about this either. He hasn't reached back to me yet. I wanted some clarity on a few things and also to see if she had seen him since D-Day. My ex has been trying to get back together with me, but I have absolutely no intentions of ever doing that. What will transpire in the next several months is that I will buy her out from our house and slowly move on. I will probably give one last final update to this once I sign the papers and move on with my life. But I wanted to thank all of the people who supported me on here or in DM. It's really not something you can prepare yourself for or can really grasp what it's like until you go through it, and I'm still newly going through it. I have constant nightmares and feel very low energy depressed at times. But it is possible to feel good and even excited about the future, and I can see glimpses of that now. I want to tell anyone else who goes through something like this that you need to do whatever you can in your power to step away from the situation. Try to get a broader view of your life and remove immediate contact from the person who had the affair because they are toxic and will make you feel awful. Feel the pain, but try to understand that this isn't your problem. Force yourself to do things like go out with friends or go on vacation and preoccupy your mind. A book that really helped me that was recommended by my therapist is Broken Open by Elizabeth Lesser. Yeah. Time to be a badass and give her the boot out of the house if it's in. Your name. No negotiations. Don't talk her, she can email or text. Then you have it writing. Don't be nice. No money, no nothing. What's yours is yours and she's is welcome to her trash. If I could, I would sell the house, as it would be a reminder for me of the relationship. At least then you could get some of the monies back, if not all. Then you could reinvest the cash and move on completely with your life. No strings attached. I'm so sorry for what you're going through. I went through the same exact thing with my ex-fiancé, except we were together a couple of years fewer than in your situation. I tried everything in the world to get over her, from therapy to medication, moving to a new area, a new career, lots of new hobbies, and tons of random sex, but they were only distractions that masked the pain. It still hurts years later, and the memories always seem to creep up on me to make me sad during holidays or life milestones or when I have nothing going on at the moment. I'm hoping this will fade away with time. Thanks for the book recommendation. Stay strong, my friend. When those memories slip into your memory, just think of the times that were not good. Our brain tries to comfort us. But the reality is she really hurt you, so be the king that you are, and you deserve to live your best life. You did nothing wrong. Be kind to yourself. You deserve love. My friend, you don't have to thank me, my friend. You need to know that you're worth the fight to have love. Do relationship have bad days, weeks, years? Yes. Are relationships not perfect? Yes, but you don't go and cheat. You have communication and get you through it. That is what the fight is for, becoming a stronger bond and union. And she has proved to you that she doesn't want to, and that's okay because you are so worth the fight. It's her lose, and you deserve the best. There are days that are hard to adjusting to finding yourself again, but those days will make you stronger. The more you focus on you and the positive, even if the whole day is negative, you find 1 ounce of positive, it will get you through. Don't be manipulated in the words of she's promises or how she's treating you better. It's all a ploy, cause remember, you deserve the world. And if you ever want to talk or chat or yell or just need a good listener, I'm here for you. My friend, time, distance, and self-work really can help heal the wounds. You'll carry the scars forever, but at least slowing the bleeding helps you journey your way to recovery. You're doing very well for just a couple of months or less out! I think we could all see it would never work with X because she lacked empathy to attempt to put you on a path towards healing. Without that ownership, you were simply stuck in your own trauma. Keep fighting for the life you deserve. It's a difficult journey and there will still be ups and downs, but with continued work, you'll feel less and less downs! Jesus me, the exact thing is happening to my father right now, except they were married for 7 years. She's dragged out the divorce for over a year and has taken the house funds as well and over $200K from him. It breaks my heart because I've never ever seen my father cry, as he is an ex-Marine full of no emotion. And the night he told me, I left work early because he said something bad happened. When he told me, I saw the pain in his eyes and in his heart for the first time, and I have never felt so broken before. All of his pain transferred to me. He's got mobility issues, is balding, and he is overweight. And I remember the cracks in his voice of him telling me, "Who's gonna marry me now?" Like this. I wish the absolute best for you, as no one should ever endure something like this. It pains me deeply. He should set up a dating app and set the location to Thailand. The women there are beautiful and can see past physical appearances and see the potential in a man. If he's okay with starting out on a long-distance relationship, he'll meet what will likely be the best woman of his life.